You work hard, you stay consistent, you do everything right, and somehow the results still don't match the effort. You watch people around you grow faster, achieve more, compound quicker, and you can't figure out why. It's not your work ethic, it's not your talent, it's one habit. A habit so quiet nobody talks about it. A habit the top 1% practice every single day. And once you see it, you'll never go back. Welcome to Wisdom Forgotten. Subscribe. Now let's get into it. Here's what's actually happening. You're gaining experience every single day. Wins, losses, conversations, decisions, all of it passing through you. All of it felt in the moment, almost none of it processed, none of it filed, none of it learned from. That's not growth, that's repetition. And repetition without reflection is just running in place, faster every year, going nowhere. The Japanese have a word for what you're missing, Hansei. It means deliberate self-reflection, not thinking about your day in the shower, not vague journaling, specific, honest, daily examination of what happened and what it means. Toyota built the most efficient company on earth with this one practice. Harvard proved it works, and the top 1% do it every single night without exception. Here's the research. Harvard psychologist Giada Di Stefano studied two groups doing identical work. One group just worked. The other spent 15 minutes at the end of each day writing what they learned. 10 days later, the reflection group outperformed the other by 23%. Not months, 10 days, 15 minutes, 23% better. That is the compound interest of Hansei, and you've been leaving it on the table every single night. Here's why you skip it. Reflection feels unproductive. Sitting still feels like falling behind, but this is exactly backwards. The person who never reflects is running faster and faster on a treadmill. Lots of motion, no destination. The person who reflects is recalibrating their compass daily, and a recalibrated compass over time takes you somewhere completely different from where blind effort leads. You don't have a work ethic problem. You have a processing problem. The raw material is already there. You're just not extracting it. 3 questions, 5 minutes, every night. 1. What happened today that I can learn from? Not just what went wrong, what can I learn from? Good days have data too. Smooth days have patterns worth noticing. 2. What assumption did I make that I should examine? Most mistakes are not failures of effort, they are failures of assumption. Find the assumption. That's the entire lesson. 3. What will I do differently tomorrow? Not a vague intention, one specific change, one adjustment, one thing. 5 minutes, 3 questions, every night. That is Hansei. That is the habit nobody is talking about. Here's what separates the ones who do this from the ones who don't. The ones who don't are permanently at the mercy of their own blind spots. Same patterns, same mistakes, same ceiling. Not because they don't work hard, because they never stop to watch themselves work. The ones who do are extracting wisdom from the same raw material everyone has. They're just the only ones who stop to pick it up. Your experience is the most valuable teacher you will ever have, but it only teaches the people who ask it questions. Start tonight. 5 minutes, 3 questions. Write it down. That is your 1%. That is your Hansei. Compounded across a year, across a life, it is the difference between a person who worked hard and a person who became extraordinary. If this hit you, like this video. 1 second. It puts this in front of someone who needs it. Subscribe to Wisdom Forgotten and watch this next. It builds directly on everything you just learned. See you there.